One afternoon, just as the sun began to dip behind the trees, casting long golden shadows across the neighborhood,
Ready!
Ansel and Atlas ran onto their usual field after school. Their backpacks had barely hit the ground before they grabbed their ball and sprinted forward. Excitement still buzzing from the final school bell. The grass was warm beneath their cleats, holding onto the heat of the day. A soft breeze drifted through, carrying laughter, distant shouts, and the rhythmic thud of a ball being kicked somewhere nearby. It was their place, their field, the one where they practiced, argued, improved, and dreamed. But today, something felt off. As they slowed down, Ansel's eyes narrowed slightly. At the far end of the field stood a group of older boys, bigger, stronger, louder. Their movements were sharper, more confident as they passed the ball between them with speed and control. They weren't just playing, they were dominating the space. One boy stood out immediately, the tallest of them all. Broad shoulders, calm posture, and a presence that seemed to command attention without effort. His name was Marcus. Even if you hadn't seen him before, you'd heard about him. Around the neighborhood, he was known as the best, and he knew it. Marcus noticed them approaching. A slow smirk spread across his face as he nudged one of his teammates, whispering something that made the others laugh. "Well, look what we've got here," Marcus called out, loud enough for them to hear. "Little kids, this is our field now." The group chuckled, their laughter echoing across the open space. Atlas's pace slowed. His confidence, so natural just moments ago, began to fade. He leaned closer to Ansel, lowering his voice. "Maybe we should just come back tomorrow." For a second it seemed like a reasonable idea, but Ansel didn't stop. Instead, he gently rolled the ball forward with the sole of his cleat and stepped onto the field like he belonged there, like he always had. His movements were calm, but his eyes were focused. The older boys fell quiet, watching him now. Ansel stopped a few feet from Marcus and met his gaze directly. "Then beat us for it," he said. The words landed heavier than anyone expected. For a moment, the entire field went still. Even the breeze seemed to pause. Atlas stepped closer, his voice barely above a whisper. "You sure about this?" Ansel didn't look away. A slow grin formed on his face, the kind that meant he'd already made up his mind. "Always." Marcus let out a short laugh, cracking his knuckles as he picked up the ball. There was something different in his expression now, not just amusement, but curiosity. "All right, little man," he said, tossing the ball